Hello all and welcome to the Duplicate Success International Monday Night Webinar. Today is Monday, September 26, 2016. I have the distinct honor of introducing the host of tonight's webinar. He is a very well-respected business leader and mentor in this industry. You will definitely want to have your pen and paper out, sitting up, paying attention, and taking notes as you learn how this industry expert continues to build his business successfully. He has achieved the rank of Emerald Director within our company. He's the co-founder of Duplicate Success International. He's an amazing leader, mentor, and most importantly, I'm very proud to call him my husband. Jared, are you on the line?
I am. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much for the great introduction. I really appreciate it. Welcome, everybody, to the webinar. I'm very excited to go over the content that we have tonight about Punta Cana and how you can win that trip to the Dominican Republic. And before we get into the training, I want to just remind you of our team DMO, and that stands for Daily Method of Operation. And basically, all businesses have some type of method of operation, be it business hours, things they do every single day. And to be successful with your USANA business, this is what you got to do. These simple 3 steps every single day. Number 1, use the products every day, AM and PM. Be a product of the product. Number 2, do your 2-2-2 for the day. That's 2 new prospecting conversations, 2 follow-ups with prospects that are on the fence, and 2 calls to existing team members or clients. So that 2-2-2, that's really the key. If you do that every day for, let's say, 50 weeks out of the year, you've contacted over, what that would be 10, 52, over 500 new prospects every year. And imagine if your team was doing that, to where you got several thousand prospects that were contacted every day from your team. So the 2-2-2 is really a key part. And then number 3 is 15 minutes of personal development material each day, books, audios, and or webinars. And that's really non-negotiable. 15 minutes of studying your craft, that improves your 2-2-2 for the day, for sure. In fact, every time I'm studying something, I apply those things that I learn into my prospecting. So if you're able to do those 3 things every single day, you're going to be successful in your USANA business. And we say 5 days a week on it, on the prospecting, 5 to 6 days. So let's get right into our recognition, because I want to recognize the people who have been doing their DMO and look at all this great action and activity that's been happening. First of all, let's welcome our new clients. I would like to have you welcome Rudy Vasquez, new client introduced by Carlos Gomez. Way to go, Carlos. And welcome to the USANA family, Rudy. Also welcome David Gonzalez, new client introduced by Carlos Gomez. Way to go, David, and way to go, Carlos. Also, welcome Seth Sawyer, new client introduced by Carlos Gomez. Wow, Carlos, you're killing it, my friend. I'm very proud of you. Keep up the great work. Also, welcome Jennifer Byers, new client introduced by myself and my wife, Crystal. Jennifer was actually our small group leader in Landmark, and she just got on the Essentials, or the Sell Essentials now, so I'm very excited for you, Jennifer, to feel the difference. Also, welcome Craig Meyer, new client introduced by Betty Meyer. Welcome, Craig. Great job, Betty. All right, so now we're going to welcome the new associates that just started with the team, and we're going to start by recognizing and welcoming Claudia and Tony Zacharias from Poteet, Texas. Crystal, can you unmute Claudia for a moment? Claudia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Jared.
Okay. Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Well, welcome to the USANA family. We're very excited to be working with you.
Thank you. I'm very excited as well.
So tell the team a little bit about you. What do you do right now for work, and what attracted you to USANA to start your business?
Well, my husband and I run a remodeling business, and
Oh, okay.
I was working with him for a while, helping him out, and I'm a massage therapist by trade, so I realized that I didn't want to do remodeling.
I hear you.
So, yeah, I really want to work my USANA business so that he doesn't have to work so hard.
Aw, that's awesome. So you wanna retire your husband?
Yes, definitely.
I have a friend named Krista Rayalba who did just that, and she's out of Toronto, Canada, and she built her business to about 200,000 a year, and her husband walked away from corporate America, and they're diamond directors now. I'll be introducing you to her.
Definitely. I would love to meet her.
It all starts with a dream. It all starts one step at a time. And
yes, and I'm willing to take those steps.
You're willing to take those steps. Awesome. Well, Claudia, last question for you. What are you most excited about right now with your USANA business?
I just want to get on the product.
Mm-hmm. Start feeling better.
And I love the teamwork too.
Oh yeah, you couldn't be with anyone better than Renee and Megan Martinez. They're doing fantastic work.
Yes, they sure are.
And now, is your son Justin there?
Yes, he is. He has his own phone.
Okay, could you unmute Justin, Crystal? Or actually, could you pass the phone to Justin?
Okay, just a moment.
Justin Zacharias from Poteet, Texas. I'm displaying your picture right here. Big congratulations on starting your business. You just started today, sponsored by your mother and father into USANA. Justin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Welcome to the USANA family.
Thank you very much.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you in school? Are you working? How old are you? What attracted you to USANA?
Well, I'm currently not in school. I'm doing homeschool right now.
Okay.
So there's that, and then I have also what attracted me to USANA was the fact that I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Ever since whenever I was young, like ever since I was little,
Really?
like somehow whenever I was little, I didn't know whatever I wanted to do. So whenever I found out about USANA, with my parents, they introduced me into the world of not working for someone, for working for yourself. So when I was introduced to that, I wanted to just get right on into that, and I just realized right there that is exactly what I want. And of course, everyone wants that, but there's something inside of me that I felt that was a dream for me. Like, it's an ultimate goal dream for me.
Wow. That's deep, man. I love it. You went hardcore on us from the very first 30 seconds in your business, man. Thank you for that. There's something to you, Justin Zacharias. I'm excited to meet you, my friend.
Sure. I'm looking forward to meeting you as well.
All right. Well, big welcome to the team, and we'll see you tomorrow night at the Mixer in Poteet, Texas.
All right, sir.
All right. Also, big welcome to Cheryl Nelson from Kodiak, Alaska, new associate introduced by Karen Stewart. Go ahead and mute them now, please. Mute them. And Cheryl is not able to be on the webinar tonight, so we'll talk to her next week. But big welcome, Cheryl, and I think you're our first team member out of Alaska, so that's very exciting. Also, welcome Kathy Farber from Vernal, Utah, new associate introduced by Betty Meyer. And Kathy's also unable to be on the webinar tonight. But big welcome, Kathy. We're excited to be working with you out of Vernal, Utah. Very exciting. All right, so now we're going to go into special recognition. And with special recognition, basically, we recognize the accomplishments of our team outside of just our team. It's like the United States market. So guess what? Betty Meyer was number 12 in the United States market last week, a preferred customer enroller. Big congratulations, Betty. That's a very big accomplishment. Not many people get that high in the company, and we're very proud of you. Also, myself and my wife, we were number 49 out of the top 50 associate sponsors. Hey, it's good to be on the list. Anytime you're on the list, we want to celebrate you. So keep up the great work, and we'll see more of you on the list, I'm sure, every week. So now special announcements. Check your local listings, because September 28th, USANA Self-Essentials is going to be featured on the Dr. Oz show. This is going to be a big one. Now, September 28th is this Wednesday, And depending on the state that you live in, like in Texas, Dr. Oz comes on at 3 in the afternoon, but in Salt Lake City, he comes on at like 10 in the morning. So you need to go to droz.com and actually put in your zip code, and you can find whatever the time is in your local state. All right. So also there's free Jumpstart kit, free BDS kits for any associates who enroll between September 10th and October 7th. So that $29.95 fee gets waived. You get the free startup package right there, and it's an incentive to basically encourage your team members or your prospects to enroll this week and next week. So go for it. I know that Justin and Claudia just took advantage of that today. Actually, so did our other two associates, Cheryl and I couldn't remember, Cheryl and Betty's associate. So yes, please let your prospects know about that. Okay, so now let's go into the Track, WAP, and Win contest. Now, if you're new and you've never seen this, this is something that we're doing within just our team, and it's all about how you can win cash for doing the activities and the activities and behaviors of successful business owners in USANA. So we're 4 weeks in, and first place is Carlos Gomez. Wow, way to go, Carlos, 40 points. Stephanie Giles, second place, 36 points, and Carmen and Byron Olaya, third place, 34 points. And the competition is there. I mean, look at all the great team members that are going for this. Now, the top three are the cash winners, and this is a 13-week competition, so it's still anyone's game. There's 9 weeks left. And so big congratulations, though, to our top three and everybody whose name is on this list, because that means you're doing the right behaviors for your business to be successful. And so what exactly this competition is, it's all set around the event that's December 1st through the 4th in Las Vegas. It's called GoPro Recruiting Mastery. And this event they only allow six-figure earners who make six figures monthly, not six figures annually, six figures monthly, to attend this event. So Richard Branson is also going to be speaking, the billionaire from Virgin Records, and also Tony Robbins is going to be there, who's obviously one of the most well-respected motivational speakers in the world. I will be there. Crystal will be there. My parents will be there. Many of you are going to be there with us. And if you win this incentive, you're going to get cash towards that event. So you get points, basically. And again, this is how you get the points. I'm not going to go into all the details, but if you want to play and you're not already playing, let us know. We're looking for consistency, not perfection. And the cash prize for first place is $200, second place is $125, third place is $75. But wait, there's more. If you go to GoPro, if you're going to Las Vegas, the prize is double. So if you take first place and you're going to Las Vegas, it's $400 cash. Second place, $250, third place, $150. But basically, you're building your business and doing the activities and behaviors that get you where you want to go anyways. But this is just a fun incentive to do along the way. So beast mode on. I know many of you are beast mode on right now. We're very excited and proud of each one of you for taking action and being on this webinar. Now, before we get into the training, just a friendly reminder. Team recognition with Facebook groups. When you enroll a new client, make sure you add them to the USANA clients page. This is a private page to our team, and you want to make your client feel special. Add them here first, and then make a post their picture, and make them feel special and important. All right. And then when you enroll a new associate, make sure you add them to the Team DSI page, which same thing here. You add their contact info, or you add them there, and then you make the post, which Renee did immediately. Great job, Renee Martinez, introducing Claudia and Justin. And then I want to encourage you to make comments. This is just an example. Look at all the people who commented and welcomed Jacob Montgomery when he signed up. That's a big deal. So thank you for commenting. Thank you for making everybody feel welcome, all the clients and associates. It's a team. It takes a team effort to do this. So I want to encourage you to always comment and welcome the new associates and clients. And lastly, when you enroll a new associate, make sure you also add them to Hybrid Solutions, which is a Facebook group that's more of the entire USANA family. And this has got, I think it's like over 8,000 associates now all over the world. So, and then if you have a question, you can always search the group. You can always search for a story. Like if you're looking for some testimonials about, let's say, allergies, you can type in allergies, and you can find people who took the products who had allergies. Now, USANA is not a cure, but it's pretty cool when you see all the stories and results that people have. All right, so before we get into the training, we're going to take a 5-second pause, and this 5-second pause will be just for editing purposes, okay? So give me 5 seconds and we'll start the training. Hello, my name is Jared Crebs. I'm pictured here with my wife, Crystal, and our dog, Tasia. Sorry, let me rewind that. Hello, my name is Jared Crebs. I'm pictured here with my wife, Crystal, and our dog, Tasia. We've been with USANA for over 10 years, and today's training is going to be how can I win the USANA trip to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, which is November 2017. So I know many of you have been asking, and this training is just for you. The first things first, please write down this link, growthtracker.teamdsi.info. The Growth Tracker is your best friend. This is how you can track the business that you need to create to get to Punta Cana in November 2017. So please write that down, screenshot it, go to that link, and it will actually have you download a Microsoft Excel document that you can track your growth. And if you are really serious about this, I challenge you to contact myself or my parents, or whoever your USANA sponsor is, and tell them, teach me how to use the growth tracker, because you need someone to explain it to you, okay? So we're wanting the people who are serious to reach out to us, and we can make sure you know how to do that. Now, here's the dates. Write these down or screenshot these dates. November 8th through the 12th, 2017. That's a Wednesday through a Sunday. So it's a wonderful 5 days in Punta Cana with your USANA family. So where will we be staying? We'll be staying in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. And here's just a few pictures. I mean, imagine hanging out with the top USANA growers, the top diamond directors, $1 Million Club members, Growth 25 members, USANA management, drinking pina coladas at the pool, like in Dominican Republic, going out to dance bachata, going golfing, going swimming with the dolphins, going on excursions. I mean, look at this property. Could you imagine staying at one of these beautiful hotel rooms and like going on a long walk and just like taking it all in? That's exactly what your opportunity is in Punta Cana by building your business. Here's a picture of the inside of some of the property. And I mean, again, like they do cool things when USANA goes and does an event like this. They have cool social events. And again, it's just all about networking. We learned so much on the trip that we won to the Caribbean. And we're just hanging out in this luxury setting all the time. So this is just another picture. It's actually beachfront property. So you got the nice pool there. And then if you want to actually go get in the ocean, you can do that too. There's really cool different things like, I don't know what these things are called, but you get in them and you float on the water, and I wish I knew what those things were called, but it looks really fun. Again, it's just, there's so much you can be doing on these trips, because not only is it like nice property to be at, but again, there's always excursions, golfing, swimming with the dolphins, you know, all kinds of things. Imagine staying in a room like this with your balcony just beachfront. I mean, totally amazing, amazing trip. USANA does it right. Okay, so you must be thinking, how can I win this amazing trip? Well, here's how you win this amazing trip. Step one, you have to opt in for free. So you go log in at the hub, and once you log in, you're going to have to click on contests and events. You see that right there? I put the red box around it, and then click on Success on the Beach 2017. So when you click on that, then it's going to take you to this page, and you have to click opt in right there. When you click opt in, then I think that finishes the process. So that's step one. Now, step two is you have to figure out your CVP from the last fiscal year. And if you're new, you don't know what CVP means. That stands for Commission Volume Points. But that's in US dollars, whatever you made in US dollars last year. Now, if you're brand new, you probably made nothing in this fiscal year, right? I mean, you just started, let's say, a month ago or today, some of you. But you started out at zero last year. So you're going against zero, which is actually a lot easier than me and Crystal, because we have to go against whatever we made last year. So that's step number 2, is figure out your CVP from the last fiscal year. Some of you have been in for a couple years and maybe you made, $10,000 last year or $20,000 or whatever. So you have to figure out whatever you made. Okay. So that's step 2. And again, get with your sponsor or give us a call either way, and we can help you with that. Now, step 3 is grow more than last year. Okay, so you're going against yourself here. You're not going against anyone else in the company. You're simply trying to grow more than you grew last year. Now, it really is a lot like farming, building your business. You have to plant those seeds, and then you get a little sprout come up, and you see, oh, I worked so hard to have that little sprout come up, and geez, my business isn't growing enough. Well, guess what? That's like stomping on your sprout. Instead, you say, oh man, I worked really hard, but I see in that sprout is a potential to be a huge oak tree. And I'm going to keep watering it. I'm going to protect it. I'm not going to let it get hurt by the weather. And you grow and you grow and you protect and you till. And that is how you build this business. It's a lot like farming. Okay. So don't ever get disappointed at your results, because that's like stomping on your sprouts and walking on your field. You have to protect your sprouts. You have to grow them, till the soil, and keep planting new seeds. So you might be saying, well, what do you mean? Like, exactly. Tell me how much do I have to grow? So here's an example. All right, so let's just give you an example. Let's say last fiscal year you made $2,000, okay, 2,000 CVP. So this fiscal year, which started July 8th and ends June 30th, let's say you made 36,000 CVP. So you had a really good year. You really established your business. So that means that your growth was 34,000 CVP. You grew by 34,000. What that means is you win a Royal Beach room for 2 plus airfare per 2 to Punta Cana. Okay, so if you grow by 34,000, you don't even have to pay a dime. They fly you, and you're staying in the best room. All right, let's do another example. Let's say last fiscal year you made 2,000 CVP, like you did, but you didn't grow quite 36. You made 30,000. Okay, so this fiscal year you made 30,000 CVP, so you grew by 28,000 CVP. So in that case, you win the deluxe suite for 2 plus airfare for 2. So still very cool. And still all on USANA's dime. Now let's give you another example. Let's say last year you made 2,000 CVP, but this year you make 24,000 CVP. So again, your growth is 22,000. So you win the deluxe suite for 2 plus airfare for 1. So you'd have to buy airfare for 1 guest. But other than that, you're pretty much still on USANA's dime. All right, let's give you another example. Let's say last year you made 2,000 CVP, and this year you made 18,000 CVP. Okay, well, then you grew by 16,000 CVP. So you win the deluxe suite for 2 in Punta Cana. And me and Crystal did this. We won the Caribbean cruise. We grew by 16,000 CVP and we won our deluxe suite. This was 2 years ago. So we had to pay for our airfare, but we did stay for free on the cruise, which was the 2015 trip. Now here's another example. Let's say that you made 2,000 last year, but you only make 7,000 this year. Okay, so you don't quite get the 16,000, but that's okay. It's still good. You grew by 5,000 CVP, so you get $500 cash towards your hotel stay in Costa Rica. So if the hotel stay is like $1,700, well, now you just got $500 off of that. So that almost cut it off by a third just by growing your business. Then you still have to get your hotel. Your flight. Okay, let's do another example. Let's say you made 2,000 CVP, but then the next throughout the year you made 10,000 CVP this year. So you made 8,000 growth. So in that case, you win $800 cash towards your hotel stay in Costa Rica. So it's basically 5,000 growth and up. All right. So that's how you win it. And here's another example. Let's say you made 2,000, but you made 14,000 this year. Well, then you grew by 12,000. Actually, that's a typo. So you would get $1,200 cash towards your hotel stay in Costa Rica. So again, it's just all about growing. It's all about growing more than you grew last year. I want you to make it a goal to go for 34,000 CVP so the whole thing's paid for. And you might be saying, again, how can I keep track of this? Well, I'm going to repeat the growth tracker. That's where it's all at. You just, again, type that in, growthtracker.teamdsi.info. It's going to have you download an Excel file. And you might be saying, well, Jared, I don't have Microsoft Excel. I don't have Microsoft Office. Write this down, Open Office. If you download this program called Open Office, you can then open this without purchasing Microsoft Excel. So me and Crystal won the 2015 trip, and it was actually a cruise that year. And we went to Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, Aruba, and Curacao. And it was a trip of a lifetime. Here's a picture of us actually at the international convention pointing at our names because we got recognized as being a contest winner. And guys, USANA does it right. It is so worth it to build your business strong and go for it. These trips are trips that you will never, ever forget in your life. So I want to really encourage you to really go for it and get this done. You can do it. It's been done. People do it every year. Again, write that link down, growthtracker.teamdsi.info. Let's go to Punta Cana together. Thank you for attending. Now let's switch into our upcoming events. Pull out your calendar for the rest of this year and going into 2017. So there's 3 big events we did so far. We did Las Vegas in April, that's done. Salt Lake City in August, done. And now we're going Las Vegas in December. So Las Vegas in December is the GoPro event, December 1st through the 4th, 2016, and it's by Mr. GoPro himself, Eric Worre, and it also is going to feature Sir Richard Branson from Virgin Records and Tony Robbins, who's the world famous motivational speaker. And not just those 3 people. They're going to have people on stage who are speaking, who do what we do, who build home businesses just like us. In fact, some of them will probably be in USANA who are speaking. But those people are going to be sharing their secrets. And they only allow people on stage who are making 6 figures per month, not 6 figures per year, 6 figures per month. So this event is not a USANA event. This is a third-party event, but this is one of the biggest, most powerful events of our calendar year. And it's in Las Vegas, December 1st through the 4th. And look at the team members we have that are already going. Big congratulations to each one of you on this list. Way to go, way to invest in your education. Tickets are $300. And you have to contact myself or my parents because we can find you a ticket. It's either $300 or $350, depending on who you buy them from. But I can tell you that the investment is definitely worth it. And so save the date also for you ladies, February 2nd through the 4th, 2017. The Sweet Retreat is a women's empowerment retreat. It's all USANA women and learning from the best female USANA leaders in the company. I really wish I could go because there's so many women leaders I want to learn from who speak at this. The picture there you see on the right is my wife and my mother and mother-in-law and all of our great team members who went last year. So contact my wife or my mother, and they can get you more information on that Sweet Retreat. But save the dates, February 2nd through the 4th, 2017, and it's $95 a ticket for that one. Okay, then mark your calendars, April 6th through the 8th. We're going to be going to San Diego for the U.S. National Celebration and Awards Gala. It's at the Hilton Bayfront. It's going to be another great trip. We do so many fun things with our company. And then the biggest event of the year, 25th Annual International Convention. Mark your calendars, August 16th through the 19th, most important event of 2017. This 25th anniversary event has already sold out. So the only way to get tickets is to go on Facebook and actually request a ticket. Okay, so if you don't have your ticket already, you can still get a ticket. Just contact myself, contact my parents, or contact your sponsor, and we can help you get a ticket because it's very important that you're there. At the 20th anniversary, they literally gave everyone iPads. Like seriously, everybody, like thousands and thousands of people all got an iPad. It was like being at Oprah. It's like you get an iPad and you get an iPad. I'm not guaranteeing that that'll happen at the 25th, but usually, well, the 20th, they did something huge. So, and they haven't done it since. But not just that, you're learning from the best in the company. It's international, so people from all 20 countries are there. So Salt Lake City in August, please mark your calendar right now, August 16th through the 19th. Most important event of the year. For you Texas associates, there's actually a mixer in Poteet, Texas tomorrow. There's a skincare event being hosted by Carlos Gomez and Jesse Herrera. Big shout out to you, Carlos and Jesse. Very proud of you for all the action that you're taking. And we don't have a flyer on that one, but for you in the Poteet, Pleasanton area, please contact Carlos and Jesse. Also, Renee and Megan Martinez will be there. And myself and Crystal, we're going to be driving out there. So we're excited to see you on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, The next day in San Antonio, Luis and Laura Sanchez are hosting a mixer at their apartment at the Chavano Ranch. The address is right there. Luis and Laura are professionals in our company. They do an amazing job. And if you go to this mixer, you will be in for a treat. Definitely bring guests and be ready to learn from Luis and Laura. Also, Thursday in San Antonio is the mixer that I'll be hosting, me and my wife, Crystal, at Health Natural Solutions from 7 to 8:30. We just have mixers happening everywhere. And then Saturday is a mixer that Ruby Perez is hosting, and that's from 2 to 3:30. Now, if you're watching all this and you're saying, oh, geez, I don't have any mixers where I live, well, it's up to you to be that leader and put a mixer together, make the flyer, let us know. We'll promote it on the webinar. Big congratulations, Ruby, on doing consistent Saturday mixers. It's definitely paying off, and you're creating a big momentum right now. This is the picture. Lastly, this is the picture of the bins that I keep in the trunk of my car. I always have GoPro books, GoPro audios, Dr. McNamara CDs, and USANA newspapers. I'm always ready for the next person that I can help. So I wanted to encourage you to have the trunk of your car ready. Always go to your USANA mixers with your computer. Have all of your forms. Don't rely on your upline to have all their forms so you can just use them. No, you be that leader. You be the example, and bring your computer, bring your forms. Always be ready. Okay, so that concludes our webinar. We're actually 25 minutes ahead of schedule, which is always nice. So we always end our webinar with comments and questions. And so I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen sharing, and I'm going to call on a few people. We have a lot of people on the line. And so if you have a question, please send me a text or a Facebook message, or raise your hand if you know how to raise your hand. We want to answer any questions that you guys may have. Other than that, I would like to just call on a few people and hear what they learned from being on the webinar tonight. And so we'll give you guys a few moments to raise your hand or send us a text if you have a question. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and call on Byron and Carmen Olaya. I'm going to unmute you. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know if I can unmute you guys. I think y'all have to unmute yourself, if that's going to work. Let's go to Phyllis Walker from Utah.
Can you hear us now?
Oh, there you go, Byron and Carmen.
Can you hear us?
I can.
Okay.
What was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Oh, we're excited.
Yeah, I like it so much, the trip.
The trip, we're excited about the trip, and we're looking forward to growing our business so we can make it to one of those prices.
I can just see you now.
Yes.
Thank you, Byron and Carmen.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go to Phyllis Walker in Salt Lake City. Phyllis, are you there? Oh, you might have to unmute yourself, Phyllis. See if you're able to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Phyllis, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, what was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Well, the highlight is that you explained how to win the trip in great detail, and I appreciate that. I am certainly going to try and win the trip this time.
Well, I am excited because wouldn't it be amazing if all of us went?
Oh, it would be fantastic to have our family there.
Right? And
yes, I'll teach you.
You know, I didn't mention this in the training, but anybody can go. Like, even if someone doesn't win it, you can still just pay your way there. It's not like they'll keep you away. But it's much better to win it.
Absolutely.
So, well, thank you, Phyllis. Good to hear your voice.
Yes, good to hear yours too. And thank you for all you do on Monday nights.
You're very welcome. All right, let's go to Jesse Herrera in Poteet, Texas. I just unmuted you, Jesse. What was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Explanation of I can't even pronounce it, but the trip.
Yes.
Because I actually with Phyllis from Utah. It was one of those. Thanks for going into great detail about it. Reading into it somewhat, but not really. And it's one of this was awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see you tomorrow at the skincare mixer.
Yes, sir. Can't wait for it.
Awesome.
Those are prepping for it.
All right, Jesse. Talk to you soon, man. Congratulations on your business growing.
Yes, sir. Thank you. See you tomorrow, you and Crystal.
Yes, tomorrow. All right. Let's go to Ryan Coy in San Antonio. Ryan, I just unmuted you. What was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Hey, Jared. Well, I think it's probably similar to everyone else, just the understanding of, the contest and what, how it works and, what the opportunities are and continuing to, work towards those goals. So it'd be great for everybody to be able to go together. And we just keep working at it.
Absolutely. Well, all you got to do is make 16 grand in USANA by July. Very doable.
It is doable.
I declare that you're there, Mr. Coy.
Awesome.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Good to hear your voice.
Yes, sir. You.
Let's go to Stephanie Giles from Utah. Stephanie, I just unmuted you. I think you have to unmute yourself. Are you able to unmute yourself, Stephanie? There we go. Stephanie, what was the highlight for you on the webinar?
I'm just looking at the different pictures and things that are in the vacation and having a goal to strive for.
Absolutely. Those trips are amazing, by the way.
Yes, it looks really nice.
I mean, it's cool to go on a cruise, like with your husband or friends. But when you go on a cruise with like 400 or 500 USANA friends, it's totally different. And we bond so much with all these different leaders. It's so cool. So I can't wait for you to experience the trips, Stephanie.
Yes, it looks fun.
It is. It is a blast. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Let's go to Justin Zacharias, our newest associate from Poteet, Texas. Justin, I just unmuted you. What was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Pretty much the same as everyone else. I liked how informative it is. And, it's cool because you're going everything by facts. So, it's just all facts.
It's just what?
It's real informative, and it's great. It gets me very excited, and it makes me look even more forward to the future of this business.
Oh, absolutely. I can tell you too, Justin, like your future, man, if I had found this at the age of, how old are you, 18 or 19?
I am 18.
18. If I had found this at 18, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'd be now. I was lucky enough to find it when I was 26, but yeah, you're definitely in a unique position being 18 years old and starting a business and having the mentality that I can tell that you have. So yeah, you are in for a lot of great USANA trips. I can tell you that much. Awesome, my friend.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow at the Poteet Skin the Sunset party.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see you there.
All right. Yes, sir.
All righty. Let's go on to Renee Martinez in Pleasanton, Texas. Renee, are you there?
Hey, how's it going, Jared?
Doing great.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. What was the highlight for you on the webinar?
Man, you know what? Honestly, my highlight for this webinar is hearing all of my new team members and all of my existing team members, all of them on the webinar, training and duplicating. I just want to say I'm so proud of Carlos Gomez and all the work that he's been putting in, and it's definitely paying off.
You bet. Carlos, number 1 in our WAPnWin this week. That's no joke.
Yeah. Yeah, he better not fall asleep though, because I ain't gonna let him have anything. I already told him I'm coming for him.
Right?
No, but seriously, the webinar was amazing, and I done made up my mind. Probably when they did the big presentation about this when we were in Salt Lake City, I pretty much made up my mind that I'm going to make it happen, and I really, 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 really want to grow to where I don't have to pay for anything, and USANA pays for it all. So that's my goal for this year. I already have it written in the calendar, and I mean, the biggest thing about having a dream is the first thing you have to do is wake up, and once you wake up, you start striving for it. So that's where I'm at.
That was profound. Thank you for saying that. I never heard that before.
Yeah.
Can you like make that quote on our Facebook page or something? I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Renee.
Hey, thanks, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Talk to you then. All right. Let's go to who else is on the line I haven't called on. I don't know if I can unmute you, Isaac Zink in Oregon. You have to enter an audio pin, Isaac, if you're able to. But I don't know what that audio pin is, my friend. Let's try Luis Sanchez in San Antonio. You have to mute yourself. Unmute yourself if you can, Luis Sanchez. What was the highlight for you?
Me?
What was the highlight for you, Luis?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I really like the explanation of how to actually win the trip. Because I thought I understood it, but apparently I didn't, and I'm glad you explained it.
Awesome. I hear Laura there.
Yeah, I'm playing hooky from work. But yeah, I'm so glad I did because I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Absolutely. All you have to do is make 20,000.
20,000.
28.
Done.
28.
Oh, 28. Done.
All right. Thanks, Laura and Luis. There's an echo, by the way, Laura and Luis, because I think when you're on your mobile phone or an iPad, either or, for some reason there's an echo. When you're on your computer, there's no echo. When you're on your phone, there's no echo. So that's why I had echo also with Byron and Carmen. Just for future, I don't know how to solve that, but anyways, we appreciate you being on, and thank you for your feedback. All right, let's go to Claudia Zacharias. Claudia, what was the highlight for you on the webinar tonight?
Hey, Jared.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi.
Hey, what was
the highlight? Oh, I'm sorry. The highlight for me, I'm really excited about the trip. I would love for my son to go. I'm really excited for him too. So I don't know. It's something that I work for, and especially just starting the business and to have something to aim for like that, it's really, I guess, encouraging.
Absolutely. I want to encourage you to download your growth tracker tonight and get with Renee. Renee and Megan, they know how to win it.
Yes, they do. Yeah, I'm going to do everything they ask me to do.
Awesome. Love it. All right, Claudia. Thank you.
Thank you, Jared.
All right. You're welcome. The webinar wouldn't be complete without Carlos Gomez. We got to hear from the man himself. Carlos, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How's it going, Jared?
Doing great. So, Carlos, what was the highlight for you on the webinar tonight?
Oh, I loved it all. It was all pretty amazing. I love the detailed information about the trip. You're always awesome about that. I thank you for that. I also liked hearing from everyone, especially what Renee had to say. I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm going to take this.
Right, you gotta wake up. You gotta dream and then wake up from the dream and start taking action.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I want to really, really recognize you, man. Enrolling 3 clients last week. You're gonna be top in the United States on the reports coming out tomorrow, and we're really proud of you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for all you're doing for the team. Thank you for leading by example. First place in the WAPnWin.
Oh, no problem.
All right, man. You're going to have to keep working to keep it up, though, because it sounds like there's a lot of people going for that spot.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Sounds good, Carlos. Good to hear from you, man.
All right, you too. Take care.
All right. Isaac Zink, the audio pin is *125. If you're able to unmute yourself, you have to hit *125. Thank you, Randy Krebs. And my parents, I'm not sure if my mom is able to share because she's watching the grandbaby right now. I'm going to try and unmute you, Viola Krebs. Are you there? I don't know if you're able to speak, Mom. She's watching the grandbaby.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
What was the highlight for you tonight?
I just want to say I'm excited to put it on my vision board. I'm going to put Punta Cana on my vision board because we know that manifests. I know when we went to Ireland, we had it on our vision board. I had it on my fridge. And do you remember that, Jared?
Yeah, we won a trip to Ireland, everybody, in 2008. It was so amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like I had it on my fridge, and I would just look at it all the time. And I'm so going to do that with Punta Cana because I really want to go to the Dominican Republic.
Awesome. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
All right, Crystal, my lovely wife. What was the highlight for you tonight?
All I have to say is I can't wait for everybody to be on this trip next year. It's going to be a blast. I know how much fun we had on the cruise. And I mean, winning this trip is amazing, but I mean, you also win like the success of your business. So it's kind of a cool thing. But yeah, this is going to be a really exciting year for everybody. I'm excited to see everybody go for it because everybody else is really pumped and the beach is calling us, guys.
Yes, it is. So
for sure, we will be in Punta Cana on the beach, sipping margaritas, relaxing next year.
Thank you, Crystal. And I'm not sure if my father, Randy Krebs, is able to say a few words. He's actually at the bowling alley subbing, I guess, because my dad, did you guys know my dad is like a amazing bowler? He's bowled a 300 perfect game and like has a big plaque and everything. Anyway, Dad, are you on the line? Are you able to unmute yourself if you have any final words? Okay, he may be bowling, but thank you, Dad, still for being on the webinar and recording the webinar. And that does it, guys. We're going to end the webinar early tonight. And we're going to unmute the lines. Everybody say good night and God bless.
Good night and God bless, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.